I don't want to miss this opportunity to share regarding my sharing today. Okay, so what is Web 1, Web 2, and Web 3? Okay, Web 1 is during those days that we have a very big desktop, a very big CPU, and we had to use LAN lines to connect our PC to get internet. So from those days, we are able to just block, BLOG, whereby people are unable to interact, they're able to just read through it only. So here, what is Web 2? Web 2 is more towards the era we are living in Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, whereby whatever you post, you will have interactions, like, dislike, comments, and also interactions from there. But here, I'm going to ask you this very important question. In Web 2, who benefits the most? It's definitely not us that is listening in this Zoom, okay? Because it's definitely for those big tech giants that make use and collect our data and to sell it for bigger industries like ad companies and also companies that will fully utilize our data. So from here, while we scroll through YouTube, Facebook, and all these things, we don't benefit anything. We don't get a single cent or any investment returns and so on. So here, who is getting richer and richer is definitely the tech giants and so on. And here, why we want to incubate and also combine this AI and also this Web3 era, right? Okay, it's because of Web3, in this blockchain era, you are able to see transactions through online, whereby it's public. So meaning to say, your transaction is being tracked. Everyone is able to validate that your transaction is correct and like we say, accurate from there. And secondly, we are able to protect our data. We are able to control our data and how we're going to monetize our data given to projects that we go into and also to gain benefit from there on. And lastly, we are able to steer our future for a better future, like we say, a better and a bright future. Because at the end of the day, once you're able to control your data based on how much you're able to, like we say, to monetize it and to, like we say, to control it, this is where you are able to step into another realm or another era. Okay, so here, we all understand that AI and Web3 is just an interface and also a services through our screen. But one thing I'm going to give you a very good game changer is we call it the DePIN sector. So we will be combining the AI, Web3, and also this DePIN sector, meaning to say today you have given the chance to participate in this infrastructure itself by providing GPU services, GPU output to the AI sector, the cloud storage services, bandwidth sharing, and other things as well. So what is this DePIN sector? This DePIN sector in long is called Decentralized Physical Infrastructure Network. So for this is a very big word for everyone. For those who's not in crypto, and for those in crypto, might not know this term. So I give a very layman understanding as to how this DePIN works. Okay, just imagine yourself today you have a cell phone. Okay, we have, like we say, if today there is no services regarding about Wi-Fi, regarding about data roaming, regarding about like we say, we are able to call our like we say our relatives or our friends from there on. A phone without all these services being provided to us, a phone is useless. So what connects and provides these services to our phones and able to connect to an organization or an individual is companies that are providing these cell towers, the satellites up on the, like we say, up on the moon and so on. So they're actually providing this infrastructure for us whereby we just only can subscribe onto their service but unable to participate because they are a centralized company. So here, the first thing is called decentralized. So meaning to say, today, when we invest into something, it's decentralized. So meaning to say, there won't be a big company or a single individual, okay, controlling everything. So today, consider this infrastructure as your own asset that you're able to participate, to gain benefits, and also most importantly, you're able to ride in the cocktail of the AI infrastructure because you're providing a GPU service to the AI infrastructure. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to introduce a very good and very great community that inspired this Nevo ecosystem for us. So this community is called Right Arms Community. So they have been in the industry for 7 years. Okay, they have been in the industry for 7 years. They have incubated for, let me say, the 17 projects along the way. So how these projects are being given or being put into their, like we say, their roadmap and so on, is based on the DAO community. So what is this DAO community? This DAO community meaning to say everyone is not, like we say, interconnected. Okay, they come together as a community. They form, like we say, a voting system, which project should be on the roadmap and which one is beneficial for the community to run and to benefit while they participate in these projects. So I don't have to mention much. Half of this, like we say, half of this roadmap of these projects are at the top 100 in CoinMarketCap. You're able to go and look for it and to get your further information from that on. You don't have to quote me from it because everything, what I preach, what I say, you're able to search it online. Okay, so definitely, Right Arms prepare themselves. This community actually managed to steer and have a great, like we say, clear mind as to know what the trend is going to be about. So we can see Uniswap as a starting point. Uniswap is a decentralized exchange. So meaning to say, no one is actually controlling it. And we and the community itself is able to get a compensation plan with Uniswap at that time. Okay, so definitely the founder who founded the Right Arm community is definitely Professor Dr. Jeffrey. Okay, with his understanding, knowledge, and connections, he is able to bring a very firm community, and with his insights, he's able to steer the ship, and we as a community able to benefit from there on, because projects that he steers is actually preparing us for what is going to come, what trend of it. We are preparing the trend for it before it hit us. So meaning to say, we are actually parking in the front line, waiting to get our benefits, and also, like we say, profitable gains from there on. Okay, so without further ado, for me, based on my own experience, a co-founder itself, it doesn't mean that he will have the last say of every projects. They will base on a voting system that everyone have to vote to see which project. So he will provide his insights, his understanding, and his connection to push when a project is being targeted on or they focus on. So here, based on my experience with Professor Dr. Jeffrey itself, managed to sit and have a meal with him, always I'm able to learn new things from him. Why? Because he never ending meets new people, leaders, and also sharing of his experiences, and also provides solutions when there is, like we say, questions being brought up, how projects should be formed and how projects are able to gain the maximum out of it. Okay, so here I would like to say, and I would like to welcome everyone to Phil AI. So Phil AI, what is Phil AI? Phil AI is actually the heartbeat of the whole Nevo ecosystem, which previously I did explain to you the monetary value for the country to link everything. So Phil AI, it's the project that is going to link everyone together. So meaning to say, no matter there is new projects coming under Nevo ecosystem, everyone is required to go through Phil AI. So here, I won't want to go into, like we say, too in details on each thing, but mainly our focus today is in Phil AI mining machines. Okay, even though we have Phil home nodes and also Phila, our own AI intelligence. Okay, so this Phil AI mining, this machine itself, okay, it doesn't just spit out tokens for the whole ecosystem. It actually provides real world assets and also real world utility. So this machine itself actually provides, previously I did mention that it provides GPU rendering to the AI, to the AI needs and wants. So people will come and rent the services to use it, because not everyone is rich enough to build their own server farm, or like we say, their own server rack, because it's too costly for it. So we, as this Phil AI, is able to cater different services like VPN, cloud storage, bandwidth sharing, and so on. Okay, so here, how are we able to participate? But before how we going to go with is definitely I'm going to introduce a very remarkable person, which is Brian Pillay, the CEO of Phil AI, which comes up this great idea as to how are we going to prep ourselves for this AI hype, or this AI, like we say, foregoing of the future and so on. So he himself has been in the blockchain and also understands what the wants and needs for the society. So today he came up with this very unique product to Nevo. So here I would say a very much thanks to Brian Pillay that we are able to participate and able to, like we say, to invest in an infrastructure, that not many are able to, like we say, put their hands on or get their hands on it. Okay, so here, how are we able to participate? Okay, we firstly have to understand what is Pi token first. Okay, in short, Phil AI, their token name is called Pi, and we have a total supply of 300 billion. And we will launch our platform, or this Phil AI will be launching their chain on Polygon chain. Okay, so here I have to give a slight, like we say, side story for you guys as to why Pi, why create another token. Okay, what is so unique about this Phil AI token? So actually today we are actually combining two very, like we say, famous tokens that is in the crypto realm. Firstly is Bitcoin. Why Bitcoin is so famous to everyone? I think some of you guys can give me 3 days, 3 nights of understanding about it and also provide me better knowledge. For me, I'll summarize for you. Bitcoin, everyone is able to accept, and even countries right now want to convert it as their reserves. It's because firstly, they have their total lock supply. Okay, meaning to say they are unable to pin extra when the supply diminish. Okay, so meaning to say, once the supply diminish, meaning to say scarcity will happen. When scarcity happens, the value of it will go up. And besides than that, they have the mechanism of, like we say, showing that regarding about burning mechanisms, how it's being burned, and how people, like we say, reduce the supply in the whole ecosystem. So we actually bringing up these two, we call it a very royal genes. Okay, we consider Bitcoin as a royal gene that we are able to use. Okay, secondly, they have a, like we say, halving mechanism. Meaning to say, today I'm getting 10, every day I'm getting 10, like we say, the whole world is being produced 10 Bitcoin in the whole world. For the next 3 years, once the halving comes, it will be cut into half, which is 5 Bitcoin in the whole entire world. So meaning to say, lesser and lesser and lesser of the output will be coming out every 3 years and so on. Okay, and here is part of it that we combine it into Pi. And who is the second? Yes, you guessed it right. It's Ethereum. Ethereum, everyone uses it. It's a utility token. Okay, meaning to say it's usable. Everyone is able to, like we say, understand it and how they're able to build on the chain and also the ecosystem of it. And here I'm going to tell you that their token supply is unlimited. But why are they in top 3? Because they have this locking mechanism whereby they call it staking. Staking is equivalent to like your normal days fixed deposits. Okay, so that is whereby they are able to give people confidence to build on their ecosystem. So here we're actually combining two golden genes together into pi. So Phil AI, we have a 33 years of linear hard cap mechanism. So meaning to say, for those who is able to purchase a machine itself, they are able to mine it for 33 years. Okay, so for the token allocation, okay, 65% of it will be allocated to the mining, 12% of it will be allocated to the foundation and DAO, 10% to the staking rewards, 5% to the founders and advisors, and 3% to the SEX and DEX. What is SEX and DEX? Meaning to say is centralized exchange and also decentralized exchange. And lastly is a 5% for the airdrops and so on. For those who, like we say, participate in the events and so on, they are being given for free. Okay, so here let's move on into better understanding as how are we able to participate in these two segments. Okay, so this is how the outlook of how this field AI mining is. I'm going to show at the end of this Zoom, I'm going to show you the a video regarding about a VIPs went there and did their interviews. You're able to see there is 60,000 racks already available in Malaysia in Klang. So this is more towards like we are not saying it to sell you dreams and so on. It's already there and it's already up and running, and this services is already up and people are able to lease and to rent, okay, our services. Okay, so here I will give you guys a two segment. One is from the one is for the rental mechanism. We call it, like we say, leasing. For second one is for those who manage to purchase the machine itself. Okay, so here our minimum entry is at $60, meaning to say is equivalent to 1 mega hash. Okay, in here we base on how much mega hash you have on hand, how much tokens you're going to get at the end of the day. Okay, so here we have 1 mega hash to 70 mega hash. Your exit mechanism will be at 2x, and 18 mega hash to 49 mega hash will be 2.5x. So when you say, if I invested in $60, at the end of the day, I'll be getting $120 worth of USDT. Okay, sorry, 120 worth of Phil AI token. Okay, so here for those who have different type of, like we say, marketing schemes and also target audience, you can go with low, medium, and high. Okay, based on how you're able to cater to your audience. And for those who are able to purchase the machine itself, it will be P50 and P100, which is 2005 and also 5,000 US dollar. Okay, so here I will re-emphasize again, for those who manage to go for P50 and P100 itself, you are able to mine it for 33 years. Okay, so here, for those who owns the machine itself, you are required to pay a hosting fee, $100 monthly, for maintenance costs, insurance costs, and electricity costs, because they would want to keep your machine up and running so that you can get few AI token given to you and so on. Okay, so here I'll be showing to you this few AI token mining highlights as to how much I'll be getting in a day based on a fixed daily output and so on. Okay, so here each block will have 12 seconds, and 12 seconds meaning to say I'll be getting 12 PAI token in 12 seconds. So meaning to say 1 second, 1 PAI. So in a day, we have 86,400 seconds. So meaning to say equivalence, we be getting 8,400 pi tokens in the whole ecosystem. Okay, so here you might not, or you might have an Nevo account. For those who have not, please go to the person that brings you in, okay, register, and once you register, you log in, you're able to see the bottom left how much the total hash right now. So right now, in live, okay, our total hash is almost 700,000 already. Okay, so here, based on understanding and also digital based on numbers. Okay, how much pi? Okay, based on P100, how much are we getting in a day? Okay, I just based on here 500 megahash. Okay, 500 megahash. 86,400 we divide by 500 megahash, we'll be getting 0.17228 Phil AI per day per megahash. Okay, so here, since I am getting the P100, meaning to say I'll be getting 100 megahash. So here I multiply by the daily output of it, okay? And I'm gonna multiply by another 80%. I'll be getting more or less 13 to 14 Phil AI, or we call it pi in a day. But here, I'm gonna let you guys know that even though today you might be getting 13 to 14 Phil AI, doesn't mean tomorrow you'll be getting the same amount as well. Because we have a fixed supply and we have a fixed output as well. So meaning to say, when you have this fixed output, more people who understands and to gain knowledge to participate in this project of Phil AI, they will definitely get a cut from this Phil AI. So meaning to say, the price, or I will say the price, the daily Phil AI you'll be getting lesser and lesser and lesser and lesser. But here, do not get discouraged. Why do I say this? Because it's same like Bitcoin. How does this go up in value is because we also implement a token minting of reduction of 25% for the first 3 years. So after that 3 years will be 10.37% all the way for the 30 years until it diminishes in the ecosystem as well. Okay, so here it meaning to tell you that we have different ways to bring up the value of one PAI. Okay, so once there is scarcity, the price will definitely go up. Fear not as to you see your pie is being diminished. You should rejoice that you came in early, that you are actually holding on this Phil AI token and you are able to cash out at the price that you have targeted and you will foresee what pricing is going to come. Same like Bitcoin. Okay, so at the end of the day, it's more towards to understand the mechanism and how it's being used in the ecosystem as well. For PAI, it's going to use and will be used in the whole ecosystem through transaction fees, okay, through transference, through burning mechanisms, and much more. Okay, so here is the PAI mining distribution. Okay, so for those, doesn't matter you're leasing or you're owning the machine itself, 80% of it will be given and will be allocated to us. 12% of it will be allocated to the DAO and foundation, and 4% is towards the staking and also the team and advisors. Okay, so here is very layman and very understanding, very easy to understand for everyone. Okay, so here, this is the price projection for what and how when one PAI reaches a certain price. Okay, let's say okay, you purchase a P100. In a day, you get 10 Phil AI token. And once, like we say, it reaches $10, in a day itself, you're earning $100. In a month, you're earning $3,000. In 6 months, you're earning $18,000 in just 6 months. So meaning to say, if on the 6th month, I manage to recover my capital, after the deduction of capital, I am in profit. And here, I'm going to tell you guys a very straight on. On the 6th month, you manage to get back your capital and profit, you are able to get profit for another 32 more years and 6 months. Because I did mention that for those who owns the machine itself, you are able to mine it for 33 years. Okay, let's say if the price doesn't hit $10, it managed to hit $3 itself. Okay, in a day, you'll be getting $30. In a month, you're getting $900. In 6 months, you're getting $5,400. After the deduction of the capital and so on, you still have 400 extra. And after 400 extra, what will be getting? you'll be getting profit as well for another 32 more years and 6 months. Correct. So meaning to say, here, even though there's a price, like we say, we can see the spike and so on, please, like we say, I will say please to you guys, know when to sell, and please don't sell everything in one go. Bitcoin stories has been told by everyone, and everyone knows that some people sold it too early, some people sold it in one go, and some people regret it for the rest of their life. And when they forget their password in their, like we say, external drive. But here you don't have to worry about your tokens being locked in a external drive, because right now you are able to link your tokens with decentralized wallets such as MetaMask, TP-Mask, and Binance wallets, and so on. Okay, so here, besides than just selling, gaining utility, but provide liquidity for yourself. Okay, firstly, I would like to say that Phil AI, we have our own community, and we are able to interact with Phil Social, which is another community and also another project. You are able to look it up. What is Phil Social? So here I'll give you a brief understanding of what Phil Social is. Phil Social is actually a social platform like Bitcoin, but sorry, not like Bitcoin. It's like Facebook, like Instagram. But here, as more you engage onto their platform, they will give you rewards. What reward is it? It is their token. PHL token. And this PHL token, you are able to go up to MEXC exchange or Bitmart exchange to sell it off. So here, PAI, we are actually able to swap, meaning to say, with their token. And Pi token right now, you are unable to purchase in the market right now. It is only based on allocation from the mining we get from there on. And fear not, Phil AI will have their own listing onto like we say, decentralized exchange like Binance, like Coinbase, and so on. Okay. So firstly, for those who wants to liquidate out of the community of Phil AI or Nevo, you can go and swap with PHL token, which is 50 cents of it, which is like we say worth 50 cents of it, meaning to say right now, Phil AI is at the price of 0.01. Okay. Once I swap over to PHL, I'll be getting per Pi, I'll be getting 50 cents while I'm swapping over. Okay, so like we say 50,000, like we say 50x from there. Okay, so from here, this is another way as to understand. It's just not within our community where we have to sell back the tokens within the community. No, you are able to cash out on to other exchanges and also, like we say, onto other communities. So why we are interacting with different projects is because we are able to interact with different communities. So once we are able to interact with different communities, we are able to gain more traction, whereby people are able to have more eyes and to understand what is Nevo and how Phil AI is and what their real value is. Okay. Secondly, I'll move on into Kivu. Kivu is actually our like we say, we'll be working with a credit card company called Kivu. We are able to use Phil AI to custodial into this card and use it like a credit card. So this statement will be based on weekly basis. Okay. Firstly, once the statement comes to you, you have two options. One is either you can use USDT to, like we say, to pay back the amount that we use. Okay. Or secondly, they will deduct based, or secondly, if you don't want to pay anything, they will deduct based on the Phil AI token that has been custodied in your credit card. They will deduct it from there on. Okay. And thirdly, we are actually working with Unico. They are actually providing us a liquidity. Okay, so they are actually providing a borrowing and lending services like how a bank is, because they manage to see how great the data in this Nevo and also Right Arm community, whereby they are providing such services to us. So for us, like they mentioned that please have a target price that you want to sell. Do not sell it prematurely. For example, today I have a projection that Phil AI is going to go up to $10. So for now, I require some cash, but I don't want to sell it to the market. But what can I do? I can stake it or put it deposit, or we call it borrow against it. Okay, I can put it in and then I can pull out the liquidity and then I can use it to run my businesses and so on. So once Phil AI reach $10 itself, we just have to pay back the interest and also the loan that we have taken. Then the amount that we stake from there, we are able to take out and then we can sell it thereof. Okay, so here we have different ways and means how Phil AI can be used and be utilized. Because at the end of the day, we have more products, more projects will be injected into Nevo ecosystem, whereby Phil AI is able to be used on their platforms. Okay, so here, this is the powerful alliances. Right now, actually, there's more than this, because at the end of the day, will become a hall of alliances. It won't become a powerful alliances, will be hall of alliances. Because right now, these few project owners are already on board with us. Alan Smithwell from Unlimited Awesome founder, okay, he focuses on education, whereby he brings it onto decentralized exchange, not decentralized, onto blockchains, whereby people are able to gain access it much more easily. Okay. Secondly is Pastor Jerry Lopez from the Field Social. He is actually the founder of it. So this Field Social founder, he, like we say, he is able and want to create something in the blockchain era, whereby he is the first philanthropy project on blockchain. So here, he is actually doing something different comparing to other things. And for those who is going to Singapore in this coming weekend, they will be having a very big event whereby a lot of wealthy companies, not companies, wealthy people and very strong backed people will be going into Singapore to participate in this philanthropy events. Okay, so Pastor Jerry Lopez will be there and be present to publicize his blockchain project onto the chain. Okay, and lastly, a very important and also very great figure, she is called Lucy Coden. She is actually the ambassador of Polkadot. We are able to go up to CoinMarketCap to look for it. Who is Lucy Coden? They actually have their own community, they have their own ecosystem. But today, she has become Nevo's ambassador as well. So meaning to say, we are able to bridge to another community towards Nevo, meaning to say more communities combined together to create a super ecosystem, which our first flyer or the first, like we say, first page of our presentation shows. Okay, so here, this is our latest, like we say, addition to Nevo. Okay, he is Jimmy Azel, the founder and also the CEO of Trip Wallet. How are we able to use trips to incentivize our customer and clients to get them on hook, whereby they are able to go on trips? So for this, please attend his trading, and to understand how to fully utilize this Trip Wallet is already on the back office of Nevo ecosystem, whereby you just go to the partners and you are able to scroll and to register and log in. So from here, I will just brief a bit. For those normal users, without going through or having Nevo or being in Nevo, they have to pay a subscription, either monthly or yearly. And from there, we have to pay our trips for 8 days, 7 nights, and so on. And then there are other fees and so on. So here in Nevo, we already managed to save the subscription fee. It's free for us to use for a year. And for the 8 days, 7 nights trip, we are able to send it to our customers or clients without them needing to pay for their 8 day, 7 night trips. Okay, but definitely there is activation fees and also like we say servicing fees and so on that you're required to pay and so on. So that is just the additional fees you have to pay. So for other things, it's already fully settled. So for those who are keen, please log into the Nevo back office, go to the partner section, click onto the trip valid section and watch this video and to understand how much and how are you able to leverage from this. So right now, we are not selling dreams. We are not selling projects that have not touched to the ground. Everything is on motion and everything is usable right now. So more and more and more things will be added. When Malaysia event, for those who is going to come to Malaysia event, it will be a very good gift for you to be here to witness different things and you're able to get first-hand information in that event itself. Okay, so here Unico, okay, also provide us another additional services for our customers and clients and towards our users. Okay, so it's actually a loss cut protocol. So meaning to say, one is at from 1A is at 36 months and 1B is at 60 months. So what is this? Like we say, capital preservation and also what is guaranteed profit. Okay, so here I want to emphasize a bit that this is not a insurance plan, and this is this Unico is not same body in Nevo, in Phil AI. It's a different entity, a different, like we say, institution. They are not linked with us, but today they are providing such services for our community. Okay, so let's move on. So for those who are keen, who owns the machine itself or invest a lot of money but is unable to sleep or good night rest after putting some investments and so on, please come sign up for this Unico Lost Guard protocol. You just have to top up another 20% of it, and then you just have to choose either 36 months or 60 months. Okay, so for the 36 months, this capital preservation, meaning to say, on that day, once I purchase the package itself, I top up the 20% to purchase this Lost Guard protocol. On the 36 months, if the Phil AI token is below $1, Lost Guard Unico Lost Guard protocol will base on $1 to repurchase your 5,000 worth of PAI. Doesn't matter what pricing it is, it will base on $1 to purchase it. So what happens if you sell it in between? It doesn't matter because at the end of the day, your account must be present with 5,000 pieces of Phil AI tokens. Okay, here very straight on. So 3 months is considered 3 years. It is 3 years. 60 months is 5 years. So here, I would recommend to go for the 60 months because you just have to wait for another 2 more years. At least you're able to guarantee your profit. So same story goes to if on the 60 months, the pricing of Phil AI is less than $3 itself, Unico Lost Guard will purchase every piece 5,000 worth of Phil AI token at $3 pricing. So meaning to say, up to the 60 month itself, you'll be getting paid $15,000. No more, no less. Maybe there's more because you might have sell in between. Okay, you might have sell in between, but definitely there will be more and there's profit from there on. Okay, so please, for those who have a very weak heart and insomnia after investing, please come and sign up for this Unico Lost Guard protocol. Okay, so here I would like to say thank you for being here and sticking here with me. Okay, here I'll be taking another 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so this is actually our compensation plan. We have 5 major bonuses. So this compensation plan has been with the right arm community for 7 years. It's been tried, it's been used, has been tested, and so on. So they are still here with these 5 bonuses. And in addition, you just have to build once. It's like Amway. You are able to bring your ranking where there is new, like we say, there is new projects going to come on and so on. We are able to bring our community, we are able to bring our ranking, our achievement together with us. No matter which project we're going to participate, we will be there, we will have our rankings, we don't have to start from scratch. Okay, so here, firstly is we have 7 rankings. Firstly is from starting as member, we have N1 to N6. So minimally, for those who started as members, you are required to have 6 megahash, which is equivalent to $360. Okay, why minimum $360 and 6 megahash? Because at the end of the day, you'll be getting a referral bonus and also a matching bonus. Okay, so for those that manage to sign up a person, you base on 5, 10, 12, up to 18%. So meaning to say the higher your ranking goes, the more referral bonus you'll be getting at the end of the day. So here, I will need to provide and let you know that it is based on 70% in USDT, 30% will be in CW. So this 70% USDT, you're able to cash out on the spot. So meaning to say, once the person sign up under you, the commission will straight go into your account and you are able to cash out on the spots. And for the 30% of this CW, what is CW? This CW is considered cash wallet where we are able to use it internally. We are able to transfer below, to new users. It's equivalent to 1-to-1, US dollar. So meaning to say, if today I have 300 CWs, I can transfer to the person that's going to sign up. I'm going to sell it to him, 300 US dollar worth of it. So, because in our system, you may join our, like we say, our training later on, conducted by VJ later on. He's going to tell you that, how this CW can be used. Because in our back office, 60% will be in USDT that you have to pay. You can choose the combination of 60-40, 60% of it will be in USDT, 40% will be in CW, or 60% will be in USDT, 30% will be in CW, and another 10% in RW. So this RW is more towards for those who already have managed to go up in N1, N2, and so on. They will get extra rewards based on this RW. What is this RW? It's actually a reward wallet whereby it's being generated and being given freely to those that build or achieve a certain rank and so on. So I don't want to dwell too much on here. For those who wants to join the training, please come, wait for our training session and we will conduct it for you. So from here, we actually have we have 2 ways of going with this 6 megahash and also 70 megahash. So for those who actually wants to start, you don't have to go up to 18 megahash if you are facing financial difficulty. You can go with 6 megahash, which is $360. You're able to accumulate and also compounding effect to go up into 70 megahash. So no worries from there. So for those who is able to purchase 70 megahash, I would advise to go for 18 megahash. Why would I say to go for 80 megahash? Because at the end of the day, you will be getting an extra 2.5%. Because 1 megahash to 70 megahash is 2x the amount. Your exit mechanism will be 2x. So 80 megahash to 49 megahash will be at 2.5x. So it's just 1 megahash away. So like for those who is able, please go and purchase an 80 megahash or to refer to your, your leaders and your introducers what you should do. So here is to show you, different rankings, what they're going to get at the end of the day. Starting, we go as member, which is 5%, you'll be getting $250, 10%, N1, 10%, $500, and 6, 18%, which is you'll be getting $900. So meaning to say at the end of the day, the higher that you go up in ranking, the more bonuses, more direct bonus you'll be getting at the end of the day. I don't want to include other bonuses as well because those are considered extra and additional for you. And for those who are, keen to understand it, please join our training session, or to request, we are able to do and guide you how to go up into N1 as the fastest pace. Okay, so here, okay, comes to the conclusion of our Zoom session. But before I let you guys go, I want to share you a video first. Okay, so please hold on. Let me open up the slides and also the files regarding about it. Okay. Okay, hold on.
Welcome to one of Phil Ai's first data centers, if not the first. I've come here with Jeffrey and the leadership team, and I can confirm that it is a huge building full of data machines to mine Phil Ai. Currently 3 floors with 60,000 machines spread across the 3 floors with 5,000 machines already rented out, and there's capacity for up to 300,000 machines. Plus plans to open elsewhere across Malaysia. There are 7 floors in this building, and our neighbours include TikTok and Alibaba. So this is an exclusively AI generating mining machines. AI is the thing of the moment, and these data centers are absolutely key to progress. So maybe one day you'll get a chance to visit yourself. So really looking forward to seeing this grow exponentially over the next few months and years into something pretty impressive. NVIDIA, watch out.
Hello there, Jimmy's out here. They say seeing is believing, and I just saw it. Literally 3 floors of racks. Each one of these were $500,000. And the great thing is, folks, I get to bring the travel to all of you. Trip Valet is coming to help create these memories and experiences while you guys are earning from these amazing machines. I mean, it's gonna be incredible what we're gonna do here. So make sure you join us. Let's go have a lot of fun, and we'll see everybody in the beaches of the world or on the mountains of the world, where you can create memories and experiences with Nevo 3.0, Phil AI, and Phil Social. We'll see you there.
Bueno, envío verte aquí Joel Ramírez reportando desde la gran hall de la Phil Ai, Nevo, este grandísimo proyecto que está apenas comenzando. Como pueden ver, ya la gran hall está servida. Imagínese usted que hoy una persona como Zuckerberg o Steve Jobs le estuviera hablando de un proyecto que estaban pensando en lanzar. Es literalmente lo mismo está ocurriendo en este preciso momento, donde nosotros estamos presenciando el nacimiento de una tecnología que viene a impactar el mundo. Así que en este momento mi pleito y mi soporte está con este proyecto. En todo el que esté alrededor que en cripto y con inversiones, yo le diría que este es el proyecto que tienes que mirar. DePi o Deep Doppler, como se mencionaría, es una tecnología que viene innovadora y grandísima. Quiero que miren por aquí. Tiene un poder absoluto donde podemos generar tecnología AI que viene a ser el futuro. Así que si usted ha escuchado de otras empresas de tecnología AI, esta es una que está innovando para impactar y cambiar haciendo historia. Así que Nevo viene para quedarse. Phil Social es tu opción para llegar a este proyecto. No lo pienses, contáctame si necesitas aprender y saber cómo invertir en algo que cambie tu futuro y el de toda tu familia. Un placer para mí, Joel Ramírez reportando desde Malasia.
Hi guys, welcome to the world of Phil Ai. Phil Ai is going to be the next big move in the crypto space, but not only that in the crypto space, but also in the deep in sector. Today, we are witnessing 60,000 machines running concurrently to support AI Web 3.0 market. This is the future of decentralized information. So if you are seeing this video and if you want to know more about Phil AI, please get on to the person who shared you this video, and you'll understand how this community can help you build your legacy. You know, I don't want to say wealthy, but definitely a passive income model that's going to support you and your family. Take this opportunity, take this video and share it with others, because this is the future of crypto space. If you have missed out on Bitcoin, don't miss out on PAI. Pi.
Okay, like our Brian Pillay did say, don't miss out on PAI. So here, before we end off tonight's Zoom, I would like to give you guys a story to mull over it as to why today Phil AI is going to turn and to grant you the opportunity of your life. Okay. So here, if given a time travel to me or to yourself, I will travel back to the gold rush days, because at the gold rush days, I will be selling pickaxes, build railways for the people to come and mine gold, and also build banks for them to store their gold onto my infrastructure. Because at the end of the day, it's not the miners itself that earns the most money. It's those that actually sell the services, the equipments, and all these infrastructures are the one who owns and earn the most out of it. So here, I hope that tonight you guys are able to learn, to get something out of this Zoom session, and to take this opportunity to join up in Nevo and also Phil AI this project. So I would like to say I'll be signing off, and I hope and wish you all have a good day and have an enjoyable one. Okay, good night, guys, and I will see you guys either in Phuket, Singapore, or in Malaysia's event. Okay, good night and see you guys.